Just 20 minutes from the old station caravan park is Swinton Park, host to one of the top cookery schools in the country, offering a wide range of top-notch cookery classes, from half-day classes for newbies like me to a full-on 2-day residential masterclass. Plus there's courses on everything from dinner parties to the ultimate Sunday lunch. And I've chosen to do the foraging course so I can make the most of nature's harvest. I'm here now with Chris Bax, who's going to tell me all about what there is to do. Hi Chris.
Hi there. Oh well, we're here at Swinton Park today, and there's a lot of acreage here that we can explore and lots of wild food that we can pick. And being autumn, it's a great time for mushrooms and wild herbs, all sorts of things.
And what safety precautions do you need to take?
Well, I would say you need to be very sure of anything you pick, and the best way to do that obviously is to come on a course and learn, what's good and what's bad. But you can't just go out and just pick anything and eat it. Obviously there is, pitfalls with that. But providing you have a healthy respect for the subject, it can be a really fun, enjoyable pastime.
Even for just a day out, the woodland and countryside around Swinton Park is just stunning. And it wasn't long before our foraging expert Chris found something good to eat hidden under a tree.
We've got a really interesting little wild herb here. This is called alehoof.
Oh, okay.
Or ground ivy. And this was actually used to flavour beer before we had hops in the UK. So that's how it's got its name, alehoof. But it's got an incredible aroma to it. It's mint family.
Ooh.
But if you crush it, smell it, it's almost a mixture of kind of sage and rosemary. Goes
Yeah,
brilliantly well with lamb.
So, with some alehoof in the basket, Chris introduced me to cooking with acorns and lots of other weird, wonderful and perfectly edible plants. But the main course was always going to be big, meaty mushrooms.
Wow.
It's awesome.
There's loads of them.
It's a good one because it's edible, and there's plenty of them. It's called honey fungus, and it's really parasitic, and that's why it's actually killed this tree. That's why they've had to cut it down. But these young ones here,
Ooh.
see how they're very young, and we've got nice white gills underneath here. So that's perfect and edible. Yeah, but what we don't want is these that have started to discolour and gone like a creamy colour or a sort of tan colour. We want the really white ones. So if we go for little ones that are closed up like that, it'd be perfect.
Okay.
One thing you have to remember about this mushroom is that you can't eat it raw, it needs to be cooked, and I would say you have to cook it like chicken, so it needs to be cooked right the way through. So it's not a problem, but it just means...
That's a good way to think about it though, if you think about it like chicken.
Exactly. So we could pick some of these that are this size, and yeah, we'll have a little something to do when we get back.
Okay. Mushroom picking can be very dangerous indeed, and if you misidentify a mushroom, it can be lethal. So don't even think about doing this unless you're with an expert like Chris. That said, I'm looking forward to my free meal, courtesy of the Swinton Park foraging course. So we've come to the end of a fantastic trip to the Yorkshire Dales. I've had a wonderful time here, meeting so many lovely people. I can't wait to come back, and I'm sure if you visit, you'll have as much fun as I did.